Hello everyone and welcome to the Bayta vlog. This is the first episode that I'm going to do on my channel. My name's Bailey. To give a quick background, and you'll learn more about me as this series go on, I'm an accounting and finance student at Warwick Business School. I'm part of the entrepreneurial society on campus, Warwick Entrepreneurs. I'm the events director. And yeah, so the purpose of this vlog is sort of documenting my journey as well as all these aspirational and inspirational people that I meet and the places that I go and see, people I talk to. So that's what I'm sort of going to be doing on this channel. So yeah, and in today's episode, it was filmed not too long ago. We actually went down to London as part of the society to visit 3 different startups. One of them was an incubator group and 2 of them was 2 startups. We're going to get into that now. So hopefully you enjoy and you'll learn more about me and all the different people that I get to meet along this journey in this vlog. So yeah, let's cut to it. So yeah, just to cut to this quickly before we get into it, the first place we went to was Founders Factory, which is an incubator accelerator group that basically focuses on getting startups to the next stage, giving them key resources. And one thing they talked about quite a lot was growth hacking, so how to get more customers, what sort of social media channels they should be going for, and things like that. And it was really interesting to get an insight there and actually hear what it's like to try and grow these businesses. And the way the business is set up and it's structured is that they have corporate partners. Founders Factory has corporate partners like L'Oreal and other international companies that then invest in Founders Factory, which then in turn invest in about, I think at the moment they've got about 60 plus startups that they said that they founded, or not founded, sorry, that they'd invested in, accelerated or incubated, which is really interesting to see. Maybe this is a strategy that these corporate partners use to, indirectly invest in these startups so that they don't have complete control over it, and Founders Factory acts as that middleman. I'm going to leave some links below that you can check out Founders Factory for yourself. Now, we didn't actually have too much footage of the Chaser building, so that's why I've sort of jumped and cut in here today. But it was a really cool building, and another part of London, different from Founders Factory. But it was really cool. So we spoke to the founder of Chaser, I suppose I'll explain a little bit about Chaser, it's an invoice chasing, hence the name, software. So they have automatic email templates that you can tailor and add the human element to without spending ages trying to chase up your invoices, so your customers that owe you money, and you have to, email them, try and get them to hurry up to help your cash flow as well. And his software integrates with Xero, which is an accounting platform that is quite heavily used in small and medium-sized businesses in the UK. And his is a top 5 app on the Xero platform, and I think he's doing really well. Was a previous accountant and studied at Warwick as well, so it was nice to speak to some alumni. But the company itself, I think, is doing quite well. It's been around for about 3.5 years. And our session with him, we sat down in some of the communal office space that his building was in, and he just taught us through some of the things that it takes to be an entrepreneur and some of the qualities that you have to have. And he was very clear cut in saying, if you think you've kind of got it, you're almost halfway there, right? But action, and it's almost the relentless drive of you have to be non-stop thinking about what you're trying to achieve. So it was really good, and that was David Tuck, who's the founder of Chaser. I'll put his LinkedIn down below, and also more information about Chaser as well. Great company. It was very nice that they could, fit us in last minute as well. So big shout out to David and also Maddie, who helped organize it. So yeah.
You can do this, you can do this.
So yeah, we're at our last company of the day now. It's around about 5 o'clock in the evening. And this is, in Shoreditch in London, and we're going to a company called Funding Invoice, which earlier on in the year, or the academic year, so at the end of 2017, the Funding Invoice guys came to Warwick to our entrepreneurship summit, which I'll probably talk more about in another video as well, and I'll probably talk loads about Funding Invoice because I'll give a brief background now, but. So Amar did a speech at the summit, who is the founder of Funding Invoice, which is basically an invoice factoring service. So businesses that have invoices can then, if they're due cash in 60 days, they can give this to Funding Invoice. They'll give them 80% of the cash up front, and then in 60 days time, another 15%, and then Funding Invoice will keep the 5%. So that's basically their business model. And the Funding Invoice guys, again, were from Warwick as well, so it was nice to catch up with them and, considering they're alumni, like build our network, which is really cool. But after the summit in December, I did an internship for them as well. So I was really keen to let the other guys from the Entrepreneurship Society come visit them because it was such an awesome company, all great guys and girls. So that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. It's a very odd experience because it's the first one that I'm making. I'll only get better, I know that. I'm sure, there's lots of things I could have improved on, maybe slow down, talk a bit more in depth about the companies and things like that. But I'll explain more in other videos, and it's just a learning process. Hopefully it will go well. I'm planning to do podcasts with interesting, aspirational, entrepreneurial people and document my journey along the way as well. So hopefully I can give you some useful insight, and we'll see where this goes. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.